Hopefully my mic is okay. But what's up, guys? So the new expansion, or at least the early access for the expansion for the Star Wars The Old Republic release today, I was a big fan of this game when it first came out. It was actually a game that I first learned about at my very first Comic-Con, so I have a really deep connection with this game. I've always loved Star Wars. If you can see back behind me, one of my favorite gifts from a very close friend of mine was a collection of Star Wars action figures. I've tried to build on that collection ever since then, and Star Wars has always been one of my favorite movies. So with the new expansion and BioWare going back to their roots, I really wanted to kind of supplement and use this game as my off-time MMO, essentially. Because my full-time MMO is still Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still going to be streaming that. I love playing that game. For instance, I'll be back on later tonight after this at around 6:30 for our raid. And that'll be fun. Hopefully our Godwalker person will figure out their life. But on that Godwalker at least. So, but I hope to make playing this a more continual experience, and kind of hope to build the stream experience off of that, and doing some other stuff that I've wanted to do in the past. I just have been, to be honest, I've been too lazy to do it. I really want to get in presenting stories and doing playthroughs of games that allow me to interact with their stories, and because I love a good story. Period. That's why I've always gotten into gaming. That's why I enjoy gaming. And one of the reasons is I love playing games with my friends. The other reason is I love listening and watching and reading a great story. And so far, the experience that I've had in Star Wars has given me that. I'd love to continue that. So I have a level 50 commando from when I first played and went to the story. I'm actually going to be continuing on my level 23 Sith Marauder. I may come back and make a new character to just kind of show the experiences, especially like the new tutorial that they've set up for the game. But right now the focus is pushing through the story, because I heard the Warrior story is one of the best in the game. I'm currently at the point where we're going to Nar Shaddaa, and we're tracking down the Jedi Padawan that's been kind of screwing with us and our master. So that's where we'll be jumping in. I've heard a lot of things have changed. I've kind of jumped on early to make sure my UI got set up, because I did a reformat a while ago and kind of erased everything because nothing's stored server side. So let's go ahead and jump in. Like I said, I'm still in chapter 1, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I hope you guys enjoy and stick around and have some fun, man. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask them. I apparently have to talk to my companion who has no pants or shoes or anything except for a cloak. Okay. Mastery. Range bonus damage, raid crit. It affects everything. Okay. So it looks like Mastery is the new stat from what I was hearing. It does reach a little far out. I think I can move that a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so that's an upgrade for me. Why am I not using it? 17 mastery, 17 endurance. Mastery, endurance, and power. And equip.
All better.
That's not an upgrade. Pants, not an upgrade. Other things, not an upgrade. Nope. Nope. More pants. Nope. Nope. Okay. Cool. It's weird. So let's see. Let's get you some gloves. 17, 13. Let's get you some pants. Power affects bonus damage. Okay. Defeats these 18, 19. It has a defense rating. Yeah, you can have it. That's fine. Have fun with that. Give you a belt. Give you one of those. Whoa. Okay. Still need to get implants and relics and all that stuff. 20 mastery. Jesus. She doesn't. That's customization. So, okay, she does not have an ear slot anymore. There used to be a lot more that you could add on to the game. That overmaxed influence, though. Okay. Let's have a chat.
You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl, before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
Oh, sure, let's...
Many of your people are born into slavery. Is that what happened to you?
Near enough. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rhodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
I'm guessing your masters found you more trouble than you were worth.
Ha ha. Yeah. So I was never gonna get Slave of the Year. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home.
Belonging somewhere is good.
This is home. And this is our strange little community.
Yeah, maybe. Watch out I don't start calling you Mama.
Oh, the creepy factor. Oh, sweet. Jesus, that gave a lot.
Have you ever heard of Nock Draen? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades.
Can't say I have.
We didn't study many pirates in the academy.
He wasn't just a pirate, he was the pirate. Galaxy's most wanted and all that. Nock Draen was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for Three Eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask.
That last option. Seriously, Yvette, shut up. Nah, I assume Three Eyes
Did any of
died.
the gang survive the encounter?
You mean anyone that wasn't owned as property? No, they did not. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up, or go their own way.
So you joined the pirate group.
I assume you saw the opportunity for plunder and seized it.
Well, I wasn't gonna go wander off on whatever waste of a planet we were on. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nox's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me.
It's good to have power.
Even the small action of taking gave you control of your life. That is everything.
Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah?
Alright, so I used my ship's holocron. That's on Nar Shaddaa. Don't really care about space combat. That's also on Nar Shaddaa. And Flashpoint on Arthas. Tactical Flashpoint. Filter. Oh man, the flashpoints. Oh, I gotta go to a hollow terminal. Okay, that is a big thing. Yeah, like I said, man, it's been a long time since I played this game.
I demand
right
to
now,
know what the lot of you are up to.
Grabbing a contract from the bounty broker. Sith turning one in, believe it or not. The Bounty Brokers Association is taking all comers now. Limited time offers sort of thing. Some non-cartel huts run the BBA. But the whole promotion's endorsed by the Empire. To them, the BBA helps take out the trash.
Alright, so I'm going for a... I wish I could do this. I would love to play... I'm Sith. I'm a Sith Marauder. I would love to be able to sit neutral, but it does force you to go one way or the other to get the actual good gear. So I will be going dark side in the long run. I would love to... I don't know. I guess it would be follow the path of Revan and go neutral. And if you could get good gear, if you stay 100% neutral, that'd be cool. But so I'll eventually be going dark side. Consider me intrigued.
Sounds like it could make for a fun distraction.
Profitable, too. Some of these bounties are impressive scum, way beyond run-of-the-mill. The BBA set up shop in the fleet. Shut up one of their brokers. They'll get you approved and ready to hunt.
Yum. Event, Bounty Brokers Association. I'll check that out later. Let's go downstairs. I have to like reteach myself how to play the game. It's been so long. Okay, there we go. Gotta go to the other one. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, I changed our Flashpoint Courier. Actually, where is my combat trainer? On the other side of the map? Of course he's on the other side of the map. That's how the game works. This professions. Priority missions. Oh, my friend just got home from work and he's tired. It was like me on Sunday at my work. We were moving girls around, and oh my god, that just destroyed me. It was insane. So I got home and I was originally going to go out to lunch with my sister. Oh, I'm in the right area. I'm just not paying attention like an idiot. So I was originally going to go to lunch with my sister, and we were going to go around like noon. So I get home at like 6 in the morning, or 7 in the morning, and staying away, just reading some stuff.
But you could be stronger.
And oh, good, it's all free. Sleeping slash. Hit enemies within 5 meters of you. Weapons doubled if dual wielding. Seize the moment, restoring 2% of your maximum health every 3 seconds. Requires an active companion. Alright. That's my oh shit button. R is a good spot for it. Instant. Smashes into the target, disrupting the current action and preventing the ability from being used for the next 4 seconds. Force choke. Chokes target stunning 4 seconds. Ability can channel. Oh, very nice. Yes, and that, and we'll buy the speeder bike trade. Thank you.
Show no mercy.
Indeed. Mon Capitan. Mr. Lord Holt. Do I actually have the speeder bike? Yes. So anyway, like I said, we were gonna go to lunch at like noon. I ended up falling asleep at like 8:30, I think, and crashed. Like I was out like a light until about 6 p.m. that night. So I had to call my sister and apologize to her. But dude, I just I was passed out. All right. Agent hangar. Bounty hunter, Sith Warrior. Let's just go there. Cause. That strafe though, so good. Sith Warrior. All right, let's just go back to the story missions there. Oh man, this music was from probably the best thing about the very first, or the Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. The fight between Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul. So good, man. That was so good. This conversation.
Apprentice, I see you've landed on Nar Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid, the armpit of the galaxy.
I want to make quick work of this place.
Then you must remain focused. Nar Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and distraction. Gambling, spice, rampant black market and gang territory disputes. But you are there to eliminate my spy, Agent Delicon. Normally it would be a trifling task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Have you lost your touch?
Surely this person wouldn't dream of defying you.
He seems to relish it. Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith Lord named Rathari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods. Rathari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark Council has granted him dominion over Sith interests on Nar Shaddaa.
Not for
All
long.
that's about to change.
I would celebrate the day that nuisance was quelled. Agent Delicon knows much about my organization. I cannot have Rathari in possession of such a resource. Burn Rathari to the ground. Destroy everything he's working for. And kill Agent Delicon.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Sounds like my kind of fun.
Haladrel Setson runs my slave operation on Nar Shaddaa. She has been a valued operative for many years. She is ready to receive you and can fill you in on Rathari's movements and interests. That is all.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I've just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive. You should notice a 0.00008% power increase.
Quinn, why don't you have pants either? What the hell?
You wish to speak?
Yes, my lord. I wanted to update you on the condition of your ship. It has responded extremely well to my optimizations. I'm pleased to report that we are operating at peak efficiency.
I will accept no less, Captain.
Of course, my lord. There will be no slippage.
Back to it.
Let's not waste any more time.
As you decree.
Jesus. Put some pants on, man.
Permission to speak freely, my lord.
If you must.
Fine, but don't annoy me and make it brief.
Yes, my lord. There's a reason I was languishing on Balmora before you arrived. A decade ago, I served under Moff Broysk at the Battle of Druckenwell. Moff Broysk made a critical oversight that brought the fleet to the brink of complete defeat. I ignored his order and turned the tide to victory.
And Broyce punished you.
I take it the Moff took exception to that.
Your intuition is flawless, my lord. Broysk took credit for the reversal, which is fine. But then he court-martialed me. Darth Barris assigned me to Balmora, or my career would have been over. Moff Broysk has blocked every transfer and promotion I've been up for since.
Broyce does sound like an idiot.
I have no tolerance for fools like this Moff.
I could say more about him, my lord, but my point is made. I serve you now, I have no regrets. I'll return to my duties.
Alright. Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa.